You can low roll 1 fight or 2 fights or 5 fights, but not all of them. Let me go for the Burning Elite again. I'm sniping the Elite. I probably should have taken max health, actually. Zorak, thanks for the 21 months of support. We lost because we didn't take Claw. I'll go compile here. And Melter, I think. Actually, no. Let's go Rebound. I like the manipulation of the rebound. Yeah, let's update our title here. There is no streak. There is a cool-headed. And we lose a strike. Okay, unfortunately I have nothing good to upgrade, which means we upgrade Zap. As we go into Elite number 1 here. Morning, Galaros. What's up? Is RGB streak still considered rotating? No, you are not rotating, so you're not rotating. Rotating means all the characters. Rebound defend, I guess. What if you're spinning in your chair the whole time? That's a revolving run. Totally different. If you do it while eating taters, that's a potating run. If you do it while endlessly walking up an escalator, that's a workout. Alright, we get a relic of the usual quality, but the card is pretty good. Glacier is here. I can also see this deck really wanting a Ball Lightning, actually. But what's the saying? See a Glacier, click a Glacier? I'll take a Glacier. Spiffy says, has anyone done a challenge where you start at A0 on all characters and then you rotate the character, increasing the Ascension with each win and resetting when you lose your streak? Has anyone done a challenge like that? Yes. Yeah, we called it the Ladder Challenge, and I kind of built this channel on it, actually. We've done, I think, 4 or 5 successful ladder challenges. And it's a format I definitely intend to bring back to Spire 2. However many Ascensions Spire 2 ends up with. I think it's a really fun way to play because basically no matter what your skill level is, you win most of your runs while trying that. So you end up with a lot of fun runs. And the low difficulty runs can be very unusual at times. I found it to be a very fun challenge format. Actually, this deck wants to upgrade dual cast now. Let's do it. Meat on the Bone single-handedly transforms the situation we're in as well by allowing us to heal after each and every fight. Okay. Suddenly things are looking good? Does that mean I upgrade 2 cards at random? Absolutely not. No, not in this position, sorry. Even with the Meat on the Bone. Normally this would be a good deal, but no. The answer's no. Mutating. Yeah, anyone for dying. Dying would be good here. The Blappage. I'll just take one. One is none. Didn't see a way to guarantee 0 there. Only 50-50 it. Hologram, my beloved. Get back in the deck. With 2 0-cost cards, Hologram is awesome here. We have lots of health to fight Knob with. Good. Good, I say. Regenerating Knob, no less. This is not going to be good. But I will use the Essence of Steel. Take Zero. Acid Blockade helps a lot here, actually. Outside of a kill, how do you decide when to dual cast your last Lightning Orb? It's a pretty simple question, honestly. It's how many turns are left in the fight? So which number's bigger? 3 times the number of turns left, or 16? If 16 is bigger, you dual cast it. Otherwise, you wait. You have to be able to figure out how many turns until the fight's going to end, approximately. So in a boss fight like Hexaghost, the timer is turn 9, right? That's when Inferno comes in. So how many turns until Inferno is your question. For other enemies, it's often a question of, how long until you kill it. Speaking of, this guy's not dying next turn either, huh? Sounds like we're tanking then. How long until Knob kills you? Let's evaluate that right now. So we take 16 damage this turn, right? That doesn't kill me. We take 16 damage next turn. Actually, no, we take 17 next turn. That's also not going to kill me. And then I'm only going to take 2 the turn after that, as long as I play no skills. So he doesn't kill us then either, which means we have 4 turns. 4 more turns. Also, he gets angrier, right? I think I actually just don't play either of these at the moment. The other option that I had was Hologram, the Compile Driver, Energy Potion, Rebound, Compile Driver. Maybe I should have thought about that. Yeah, if you can immediately replace the orb, then you're evaluating against 8 rather than against the other factor. So that can change things too. Okay, we do have to kill him next turn. Food for thought. I'm just gonna do whatever it takes to win next turn. We win! Hooray. See, that wasn't too bad. And now we get our duly earned Tiny Chest, and either a Hyper Beam or a Cold Snap. Cold Snap fits much better into the deck. Hyper Beam is a nice AoE solution if we need one, and I think we do need one, so I will actually take it. I might even upgrade it. I will. Any beamers? And then let's get a heal before Guardian. Maybe a potion, too. Oh, wow, look at that. Did you know you can block against the Looter with Defend cards? Who knew? Incredible. Imagine blocking this enemy who does a mere 11 damage per turn instead of taking infinite damage. Jibble Sara, thanks for the Prime sub and 33 months of support. Oddly decent time for an FTL. I like that it can draw the rebounded card. Sure, give me a little bit more damage. And then going into Guardian, I really like upgrading a Hologram, actually. This is a card we often want upgraded later on. Gets a bit more block, but more importantly, doesn't exhaust. How's it going, Failey? I am well today. Exceedingly so. Definitely looking forward to some Hades later on in the Zip Zap. 15 plus 6 is 21. That's just barely enough. No. But my face, though. Let's take one, I guess. You have to do some damage here. So here, for example, I'm dual casting because what's important is damage for next turn. We do a lot more of that if I dual cast this orb. We have to transform the Guardian. I might even be forced to Hyper Beam here, but I sure hope not. Ouch. Again? I could distill Chaos for guaranteed block, but I'd rather just have the guaranteed block during the 20 damage turn. I'll take some more here. And then let's shuffle all the block cards out by playing FTL so that I can get the damage we need to transform again. Have to do a lot here. Probably time to bust out the Hyper Beam. Yeah, rebound the Hyper Beam and then just win, right? Oh, but it's a little bit short on damage. One short. I guess I'll take 4. Get beamed. We're offered Electro, Meteor Strike, or Amplify. Electro is fun, but we have Hyper Beam. Problem is, if I don't take Electro, I don't want any of these cards. Could take Meteor Strike. Actually, we're in a pretty good position to take Meteor Strike. Maybe I should take Meteor Strike. How much health do you gain after the act? You heal for 75% of the health that you're missing, is how it works. So the more health that you're missing, the more that you heal. This might be a Meteor take. Meteor's kind of dead weight at the moment, but it's a card that if you can play it, it becomes amazing. Makes Snecko-Eye an instant take here. And even if we don't get Snecko-Eye, if we find some other way to play it, holy heck. These are not Snecko-Eye. If we find some other way to play it, it's still incredible. What about Pyramid, though? Bodlin Frog, thanks for 10 months of support. Feeling metric. Yeah, Pyramid makes this a lot easier, right? Because then we just need 1 turbo. And we can always play the Meteor Strike. If you're missing 1 health... so the healing rounds up. If you're missing 1 health, you'll heal for 1 health. If you're missing 3 or less health, you'll just heal to full. How much harder would Spire be if you couldn't look at the map before Niao bonus? It would make... gold starts a lot trickier, for sure. If you don't know whether you're getting a shop, it's going to throw a bit of a wrench in things. I do wonder what's in that Pandora's box, by the way. That could have been a really fun run. But this can be a very fun run as well. Unfortunately, the merchant... what the heck is with these merchant placements? I guess I can go to this one. That's not bad. Because if you go to either of these shops, you only get 1 elite. Actually, you could get a second one here. I lied. How many more upgrades do we want? Very interesting. We should be pretty good at elites thanks to Hyper Beam, but that requires us to draw the Hyper Beam, which is not a guarantee yet. We could also get bled out beforehand through various means. Although with the meat on the bone, that's a lot harder as well. Yeah, you would be right that the 3 should round to 2, but in this game, healing rounds up. So 2.25 healing rounds to 3. 2.25 damage rounds to 2. I don't have a good explanation as to why this is how it works. It just is. Should have rebounded that. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Parasite being very gentle today. Slowly chipping away at it while taking nothing consistently. Until suddenly, blah. Self-repair is here. Yes. Is the bestiary mod accessible from the Twitch view? No, unfortunately. He's not. I actually wanted to take slightly more damage. It's alright. Glacier number 2. I mean, yes. I think. Pretty sure yes. Ow. Ow, my whole face. Well, I found the more damage I had to take. Thank you, Meat on the Bone, for your service. How do we cast Meteor Strike? I don't understand the question. I think I skipped the block potion. That's quite something. It's a good potion. How do we play the Meteor Strike? How do we do it? Dang it. No, come on. Why are you in my hand now? I wanted Snecko to let me play it. Bruh. That's the neat part. You don't. You don't play it. Could get pretty spicy here. So I'll rebound Glacier. I'll cast this. Yeah, we quickly reach a point where I'm no longer allowed to play cards, right? That's not cool. I should have used the energy potion a while ago. Was Aggregate interesting there instead of Turbo? No. No, we don't have very many cards in the draw pile very often. Greg is providing, like, 1 energy most of the time at the moment. For example, here, it would be 1 energy. So, no, it's not very good. Yeah, I think it was Energy Potion turn 1 to Meteor Strike. Maybe not turn 1, but we should have done it before now. Just had to get meat on the bone active first. Giga Brain. Fortunately, yeah, I think it's past time now. What a mess. I've lost Pyramid runs to this guy before. I gotta remember that. He is no joke, that snack. That stinky, stinky snack. He will get you. 25, huh? Everything is 2 or 3. Yeah, it's terrible. Just awful. Gotta respect the snack. Yeah, why is it all 3 cost? Come on. Terrible news. Go for the eyes. I like a lot here. I'll be taking that. And I'll be upgrading the turbo. Alright, let's see if we can live through Gremlin Leader here. Signs point to no. Signs point to yikes. Not death yet. Hold your horses. We're about to die. Death yet. Death yet. Might have to dupe pot the Glacier here. Legless Alex, thanks for 6 months of support. Yeah, dupe pot Glacier looking pretty good here. Help out a bit. And then let's hologram Gopher. Go for your eyes too. I think only 2 actually. That certainly could have been worse. Rebound Meteor Strike. Uh-oh. I'm being attacked. But I think I just win, yeah? Because we can Meteor Strike, Hologram Meteor Strike. We're dead. What do you mean we're dead? They're dead. Because of Meteor Strike. Good stuff. Ooh, Matryoshka. Actually, Matryoshka is cool with Tiny Chest, because we get a faster payoff. Beam Cell looks really good here. How do we play Meteor Strike? Treasure chest build, go. Yeah, I do want to get to that shop, right? Pretty badly. Gondor with 100 bits, thank you, thank you. Pen Nib, hold on. This is getting spicy now. I'm going to skip the Orichalcum. Correct. I'm going to skip the Orichalcum. You what? There's the meteor. But what if I don't draw the turbo? Then what? Guess I'll die. Here's turbo. I have a plan, don't worry. It's called Giga Beam. Get a bottled tornado, so we can start with a power in the opening hand. That is just self-repair. Wait, that's trash. Wait, never mind. That's not trash at all. That's amazing, because we can put one of these powers in the opening hand. How about a Defrag Plus? That sounds pretty good. Albert is also here. I like Albert less with Pyramid, though. Albert with Pyramid puts you in some weird situations. Like, it creates more of itself, and then you either have to play them and get more hand-clogged, or not play them and be more hand-clogged. But yeah, give me the defrag, then bottle the defrag. Thank you. Clog maxing. Yeah, seriously. You will be clogged whether you want it or not. That is a lot of energy. Commence the bonking. Guess we'll just use the Hyper Beam. Recursion Plus. Actually, what about Blizzard? Is this a Blizzard deck? Not really. Kind of. But not really. Feels like Recursion's a lot more powerful here. Yeah, really nice with Plasma. Especially. You know, Pentanip Hyper Beam would have been decent here. Yeah, high concept question from Tibbs there. I don't even know how to begin to think about that one. I would imagine the answer is largely no. We are not fully in tune with the impermanence of all things. All right, you're all blasted now. Should have set up meat on the bone more, but that's fine. Cycle. Loop is pretty good. Yeah, you're more than welcome to post that one in the Discord if you want some in-depth discussion on it. More than welcome. Wing boots are here. Do I want to buy wing boots? Probably not. Hand drill is here. Kind of a crappy shop, honestly. To solve? What, to beat Champ? I think I'm worried about this guy. I guess I could solve him with Recycle, too. I have enough card draw for that. Where's the card draw cards? That's what I want. Scrape is here, I guess. Yeah, I don't see why I would need help against Champ here. Seems unlikely. Words, words, words. Why is the Defect always up to date on current events? Because they're in the loop. I'll take that. What about magnetism? Same problem as creative AI, where with the pyramid we get into giga hand clog problems. Recycle is usually good in a pyramid deck. It's a little premature here, but I'm going to grab it anyway. And then, do I take Impatience to go with it? Screw it. I'm in. And I guess we want to upgrade the card draw first. Probably should have upgraded Cool-Headed, actually. Optimum meat value. I'm not playing Hyper Beam in this fight. Big Meteor Strike. Big. Can replay that too? Sure. This champ well below half. Ensures we're not weakened or vulnerable for execute coming out. These cards are good. Yeah, we could have also like burned more cards with Recycle and tried to go infinite in some way, shape, or form here. Didn't exactly feel the need to do that. Excuse me. Need to shut him down entirely. Sure, we could have won faster. We also didn't really need to. Face my wrath, he said, having no idea what was about to happen. Bonk. Bonk again. Got him. Hyper beam number 2. Actually, buffer's quite good. Hey there, Woi. We're going to be continuing that that Civ game that we started. At minimum, I'd like to finish it. With all the other stuff that I've got going on, it seems hard to imagine we'll spend a lot of time on Civ 5, but yeah, we'll definitely finish the game that we started last week. I set aside more time on Friday to play it this week. Buffer sounds good. How do we feel about Inserter in this situation? Inserter actually seems incredible in terms of way to get scaling. Empty Cage cutting out the last 2 strikes is pretty strong too, but not like super duper strong. Starting with a Plasma Orb helps get the Meteor Strike down. But I'm really liking Orb Slot generation. I'm going to take the Inserter here. And we've got a weird-looking act. No matter what I do, we have an early elite that we must fight. That's a little annoying, but not horrible. We'd like an early event because it gives us 2 relics, guaranteed. We could fight 4 elites. That's spicy. Challenge where you can't scroll the map. I do like that. That's cute. Don't go for the eyes of Spiker. Got it. Glacier, Hollow Glacier. This fight's pretty free. Just gotta let the lightning do the work. Even if it's only 5 damage at a time, which I hope we can do better than that. But maybe not. There we go. That's more like it. Says plus. Take it. Ancient tea set and calipers. Ooh, calipers could be good here. An ancient tea set is a way to play Meteor Strike, potentially. And I'd like to go to at least one more event here. Match and keep. Amplify chaos. Chaos shame. No zapping, please. Shame again. Regret. Okay, whatever. I don't want any of those cards, so we're out of here. Bye. If I could just... stall until self-repair is here, that'd be good. Don't have to, though. One of these two. Hologram being unupgraded is a bit sad. Take another cool-headed. A bit sad, too. Turn ones are really quite weak. But that's to be expected with Pyramid, though. Ouch. Okay, now we're in big trouble. This enemy is very dangerous for us. And my energy generating cards haven't shown up. Oh boy. Let's get rid of this. Ugh. Stinky draws, man. The pendant being lined up wrong there hurt me. I could have done that a bit differently, but whatever. We'll heal back up, no problem. Chill is a way to get zero cost frost. It's also charge battery. I think I'll take chill here. Another way to survive on 3 energy is nice. During these early fights, pretty good in this situation, right? Could have had it summon more frost next turn, but I needed stuff to happen right now. I need to kill a dagger now as well by playing all my cards. Seems wrong, right? I need to be able to gamble next turn is what I need to be able to do. Some damage here. Repto will attack us. This is scary now. Yeah. So we gamble everything, I think. Then we cry. Okay, we do get Hyper Beam. We're still crying if we play it, though. But I'm pretty sure I have to play it. Otherwise, way too many daggers. Attacking for... Not summoning for a turn is pretty good here. Block for exactly 25. That's cute. Okay, we have to get back to Hyper Beam quickly. Quickly. Oh, there it is. And Pendant, too. Okay, we'll wait on that. Play the powers. Yikes. Take a ton of damage this turn. Die. Everything's fine. Well, for some definitions of fine. It's a bit of an ouchie, though. Block 16 in any way, shape, or form? Absolutely not. Spoiler, it was not fine. Oh dear. We do get Mummy Hands, something we've been hoping for. Making a random card in our hand free when we play a power. We have 4 of those. And we didn't die, which is also pretty good. Bottled Albert come back. Reg is here. Gremlin Horn is here. I want to survive a second elite. We might have to take that. Also just not fight another elite. Consume. That's supposedly a good card with Inserter, right? Consume seems good. And I'll take a Swift Pot to not die. Level 125. Can I even do that? Guess we'll find out. Okay, this fight should be easy. Could be. Doesn't mean it will be, mind you. There's the Consume. So we should outscale Giant Head here, I'm pretty sure. Three Meteor Strike surely makes that an easier task. I think we want a Hyper Beam here. Triple damage strike. Giga Strike. It is time. Okay, we heal a whole bunch. We get Toy Ornithopter for even more healing. And we skip the crappy cards. We also get the Singing Bowl, or Singeing Bowl, depending on what region you're from, which allows us to raise max health instead of adding a card to the deck. I don't think I want to go this way. I'd rather just take a crappy shop and not fight Reptomancer again. Boss fights should be pretty easy at this point. We just need a couple upgrades. Well, and I can get one of them. The Searing Bowl. Skim is here. Do I buy Skim, or do I buy Remove? Removes are better-ish. That's fine. Double Repulsor, double Spiker? That's kind of horrifying, actually. Why so spicy, though? And I would like to take 3 damage. I'd like to take 3 damage. I guess I have a couple ways to do that. Okay, that'll work. Best you can do is 11. How about 13? Minus 10. The power. Alright, now we can get focus. A game do I want to that I want to like but just can't. Is a good question. Oh, Dead Cells is a good answer. Yeah, Dead Cells. Just didn't grab me sufficiently. The power of the calipers. Okay, this hologram I'm going to take. And we're going to upgrade Consume. Am I beating Shield and Spear? I guess we can start by trading a Swift Potion for 7 max HP. Maybe that wasn't the best choice. Bonk. Want the self-repair before I kill it. There it is. Bonk. Wait, don't use the Pendib. The Pendib charged. Max health will help too. I think we should have an easy answer to most of the in-game bosses, honestly. So I think we're past the most dangerous part of this run. Calipers is going to help a lot, too, as long as we can block for a lot. How important is setting up the inserter for boss fights? Not particularly important, I would say. No, it's really not that important. We should outscale Time Meter pretty hard here. Yeah, just rebound, consume. Now we're cooking. My buffer. Recycle is in the draw pile again. Yeah, hand clog will be a slight issue here, but it's not even an issue. Not even a real problem. Yeah, I would just win via inserter, pretty much. Guess we can set up Pendib for the next fight. Pendib via the meteor. What a beautiful orb arrangement we have. What's making my turns take longer, though? No! Because I have to animate. That's fine. All right, next up, Donu Deka. Not even one nerd bird here. Although that's a rather annoying turn one. Ow. Good job, Pendib. You did it. You saved the day. Congratulations. I'd like to avoid damage now. Dude. As before, though, we outscale the boss's scaling. So this just kind of goes by. There's some garbage. It would be nice if that was a recycled plus. There's so many things I'd like to upgrade here, unfortunately. There's no way we can get them all. Bonk. Bonk. I do want Pin Nib on, actually maybe 8 or so for Shield and Spear. So maybe we try to win without playing any more. Easier. Attacks, that is. Yeah, we can win this with no attacks pretty easily, actually. Does focus cap at 999? I believe it does, yeah. Stop adding junk to my deck. Should have killed Dekka first, actually. So funny. There we go. Sure have a lot of block, huh? Cycle these. Finally have no attacks left. Whatsoever. Got him. Give him the zip zap. Cool. Two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this orb scaling? You charge your inserter to its maximum, gaining 2024 orb slots. Certainly a year. A recent year. Have I been here before? How much block is too much block? More than 1,000 block is probably too much block. Probably loop upgrade, although recycle is tempting. So is buffer. No, buffer's fine. I only want one stack of buffer in the hard fight. I don't really care about upgraded buffer in Act 4. Oddly enough, I really don't care. It's like perfectly good, unupgraded or upgraded. So I'm thinking either recycle or, like I said, loop. Let's get loop. Needs scaling. I also need energy, but needs scaling. Tricky. Oh, my potions are bad. I should not have used that swift potion. Uh-oh. Now what? I could just remove another card. Yeah, because the heart switches between single and multi-attack, and because of Beat of Death, too. Yeah, broadly speaking. Alright, I just come up with this for the chat, apparently. Did you hear about the Defect? Did you hear that the Defect is bad at golf? They have a floppy drive. No refunds. Let me just remove, yeah? I'm worried now. I am worried. Okay, that does help. The next turn is just really bad, right? We're not leaving this fight with much health, are we? We're not leaving this fight with any health, are we? Sure aren't. Might just be dead here. A very common fate for Defect runs. Still feels bad when it happens. Let's go recursion consume. There we go. It was all set up for the meat value. True. Big if true. Very well. Blocking. Outscaling this fight is a legit option. Albeit not a fun one. Defensively outscaling them, that is. Go rebound, zap, glacier. Is Spires 2 still to be released this year? No, it's been pushed to March of next year. Sadly. Artifact. Keep a lightning in front for now. You can see, though, that we really can't get hurt now. We're just kind of invincible. Although we are accumulating a lot of burns, I could mitigate that by recycling them. Oh, pow. Get him. There's no escape for you. Yeah. -3 strength. Kind of sad. But we have Zap on our side. That's all the damage we need, really. And I have a hard time imagining the part fight's going to go well for us, but we're going to do our best. Set up Inserter, though. Okay, I'm thinking we might actually need Ball Lightning here. Yeah, let's take a Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning for the heart fight. You gotta do it. What do we dupe? Probably Loop. But we might have more immediate concerns as to what to dupe. Yeah, there's Loop. Yeah, I gotta dupe the Loop. Brother, may I dupe some loops? The cost of mine own health. First, we don't get a defrag. How sad. Concerns. I'm less concerned. Defrag makes Glacier free. I'm way less concerned. Want to rebound that? Yeah, rebound the Glacier. This too. Brilliant. So rebound Glacier, hologram, go for the eyes. You could do the other way around, rebound, go for the eyes, hologram Glacier. Next turn works either way. Oh, I should have just played it. You're right. Although I didn't have any extra block. This is adequate. use the Essence of Steel. That's all right. We'll use it now. Because it's Calipers time, chat. So why was I not using the potion? Because you lose the plated armor when you take damage. So I want to use it when I'm not going to take damage. So that I can get more block per turn over the course of the fight. Rude. Let's just delete some stuff. How damage? It's what the ball lightning is for, don't worry. We have ball lightning for damage. $16 damage per turn. How could we lose? Is my consume, man. Many different ways? Well, speak for yourself. Way too much trash in this deck, though, admittedly. This is not according to Keikaku at all. Okay, there we go. Turbo. Please, the Meteor Strike. Thank you. Void 7. Okay, running out of time. Gotta put the hurt on heart soon. Crap out of my hands. Just gonna go rebound, zap, FTL, zap. 10s. We are running out of time here. Pretty big spooky. It has plenty of time to deal damage later, right? Surely it won't attack for 20 by 15 anytime soon. Smile. It's time for card draw. Perfect. Say that actually worked out pretty well. You know, not bad. Easy. Easy. So, for those wondering why chat was scared, this is why, right? 300 damage coming in on this turn, which is very hard to survive unless you just win. Winning would be good here. Bonk. GG. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.